Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the iNet Enterprise Tech Talk Show. Welcome to the channel. My name is Jasper. I'm the CEO of iNet Enterprises, and it's my goal to just help beginner users of IT, just show them around, show them basic applications, and feel more comfortable in utilizing these features. Also, small business owners. So, without further ado, we're going to talk about Google Docs today, and let's get started right after the intro. Okay, cool. So, to those who are not familiar with Google Docs, basically it's a free cloud-based software. Now, what do you mean by that? Meaning you can access this anywhere. Once you have an internet connection, you can access this anywhere. Secondly, as well, Google Docs is basically the free version of Microsoft Word. Big whoop, big perk, right? So, two of the best ways rather, to get into Google Docs. The first one would be going through docs.google.com. Let me type it out in here just for safety, as you can see here, docs.google.com. Alternatively, which I feel is the best way to access it without the website, so you go into your main Google homepage, right? You make sure you're signed in. Once you're signed in, you hit this 9 dots. You click it once, you scroll down, and you see every application related to Google. So we're going to scroll down a little bit, and we're going to focus primarily on Google Docs. Once we click into Google Docs, it's going to take us to the Google Docs web page itself. Now, and as you can see, there's different templates. You got the resume templates, the letter templates, the project proposal templates, and you got the brochure templates. For the sake of this video, we're gonna go on blank because I want to show you the real fundamentals of using Google Docs. So here we are. We're finally here. Google Docs. This is what Google Docs look like when you get in. Okay. Now, I want to make sure you see this. You got the undo, the redo, the print. You got the paint format. You got the spelling and grammar check. You basically got the regular ribbon. Once you see this, or rather people call it toolbar, you got this toolbar, you're in good shape. The file edit, view, insert, format, tools, extension, and help. Those are basically what's shown here, but just a little bit more additional features. Okay, so right off the bat, to all my viewers, let me show you. So let's say I spelled giraffe wrong. Giraffe is spelled I was trying to show you the autocorrect. So it's spelled inaccurate. As you could see, before the autocorrect, I put one C and it automatically does the autocorrect feature for you. Now with giraffe, because it's still highlighted, which is perfect opportunity, I just want to address that just like Word, Google Docs actually has the same autocorrect feature. So I'm just simply going to right click it. It's going to give me some options. I have the option just to simply say ignore all. I could add this to my personal dictionary if I felt that giraffe was spelled correctly. But for the sake of it, as we all know, giraffe is spelled incorrectly and I want to correct it. So I'll do giraffe. Right? So there we go. Giraffe is spelled correctly. Perfect. But let's say I made a mistake. This is where the undo comes in. Then I realized that, oh, wait a minute, giraffe is actually spelled correct and, there's no special spelling for it. We can do redo. It goes back to giraffe for you. Another thing I want to address is the share option. So, before I get too carried away with the share, you got to save your file name. Even though it auto saves on your drive, you simply click up at the top and we can just say first Google Doc exposure. So just like that, you click outside, it automatically starts to save. And as you can see, it has a check mark. And if you look around here, if I keep on typing, you're going to slowly see saving. So let's just say, yep, right there, saving. So that's another of the biggest perks of Google Docs and the cloud-based it automatically saves, so you don't have to worry about going in and hit the, oh, did I save? I can go to file, save, etc. No, it saves as you goes, you know. And what's awesome is, of course, we got the feature of copy and paste. Now, of course, we know the hotkeys. Control C, if you don't know, which is perfectly fine. That's what this channel is dedicated to helping our beginners. You got the Control copy. I'm sorry, Control C to copy, Control X to cut, and Control V as in Victor to paste. So let me show you the perks of this. So you can use the hotkeys, or you can highlight the word that you want, and that's simply just clicking, holding, covering what you want, or you can double click the word that you want to have affected or highlighted in the blue. So for this case, we're going to make it simple. We're just simply going to right click. That is the right click key on your mouse, I'm sorry. When you right click, it gives you the options of cut, copy, and paste. So we're going to cut this just so you can see the perks of what it's like to cut in terms of documentation. And we're going to put it here behind the giraffe is. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, okay. Well, in this instance, then we are just simply going to do Control V and paste it in. And just like that, as we see, inaccurately is literally positioned right after giraffe. So for the sake of this, of course, we know this sentence makes no lick of sense. So let's go and hit undo. You could, by the way, you could hit undo numerous times to get it to where you need it to be. And let's say we love this sentence. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to enter to create a new line. I want to do twice because I love formality and vision appeal. And let's see if it's going to let me do the right click paste. Oh, perfect. It does this time. So I want to right click and hit paste. Or in this instance, it could have been Control on your keyboard and the letter V as in Victor. And as we could see, it is duplicated. Right? That's for copying and simply pasting. Okay. Now let's say, let's type in a fancy word. I'm gonna type a quick sentence here. Bear with me right quick. Video. Shameless plug. All right, so right off the bat, this was, like I said, just for typing purposes. I'm just winging it just to show you something that's very interesting. So right now, I probably have it very grammatically incorrect. I have will be posting every Thursday, to be sure to subscribe and like and follow for more. We're gonna right click it to see the options that Google Docs gave us. Right off the bat, it says I added too many words to make this sentence complete. So we're going to take the advice of Google Docs and hit we will. Seeing that I spelled Thursday wrong, really not surprised. And I'm going to right click and see the options that they give us. Once again, right click it, it gives you Thursday. Be sure, obviously the words were conjoined together because I was typing it too fast. And it gives you the option of, hey, did you mean by chance be space sure? Absolutely. So now, with this being said, I just wanted to show you the functionality. Let me show you what it's like to look for a word. So you could do it this way, which is my favorite, Control F. Right? You do Control F. It's gonna find the word for you in the document. Let's say we are looking for posting. As you can see, posting was able to be found. And if anything, it always shows you if any words need to be auto-corrected. Let me see, giraffe. Look for all the giraffes. Perfect, we got it. And then when we hit the three dots, it gives you options. What do you want to do with giraffe? Do you want to replace it? Do you want to ignore any, the settings also allows you to ignore any extra characters and just focus specifically on the way it's presented, which was giraffe. And actually, let's go back. I'm getting all over the place. I do apologize. I love to have my videos really raw, uncut, unedited. So we're taking it how it is, pure, authentic content. So, and also the fact that extremely excited to share this with you guys and really have more out there for you, so you can learn more about the different softwares that's out there to help you get better, help you feel more comfortable in the tech world today. So anyway, I digress. I do apologize. So let's go back to what we were looking for. So I hit Control F, right? I'm looking for sure. I know I wrote the word sure. You see this 3 dots right here. It gives you the more options feature. Basically, I can find sure and I can replace it with another word. It's probably not going to make sense to you. Be sure. Be mindful. I'm going to change it to be mindful. And we're just going to hit replace. And just like that, the word that I had, it went from sure to mindful. And this is the feature known as the find and replace feature. So right off the bat, we covered a lot of things in here. And like I want to keep the video as small as possible. I showed you the ribbon, the toolbar. You got the file edit view as well. You got the ribbon here, undo, redo, grammar check, the list goes on and on. We showed how you can edit the subject of your document. I explained to you the perks of having the Google Docs, which is basically it automatically saves for you. And before I go, I want to address too with share. With the sharing feature, it allows you to share with other colleagues who have Google Docs, Gmail. That way you can control who is the you give them permission to access the file. So when they access the file, are they a reader, are they an editor, are they both? That way this is where the collaboration and the sharing of the documents take place with Google Docs. We also talked about the find and replace. We've also talked about undo and redo. We've talked about the big 3. Everyone always talks about cut, copy, paste, or I'd say copy, cut, paste. So yeah, this is the core, the extreme fundamentals of learning Google Docs. Definitely thank you all for taking the time out to view this video. Be sure to be on the lookout for a lot. I mean, we have a lot more coming. Definitely don't want you to miss it. It may have an application coming soon that you're aware, that you would like to know rather. But for the time being, like I said, enjoy the Google Docs. If you ever need any other assistance, all our contact information is listed below. Definitely look out for part 2 of Google Docs. We're going to talk about something a little bit, another interesting feature of Google Docs. We're going to talk about formatting and tables. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode of the iNet Tech Talk Show channel. And with that being said, y'all have a good one. And we are signing off.